But now Cupid's working overtime on the McKay siblings in Shortland Street.
So, will you come over for dinner next week? Both of you.
You tell me what to wear and where to go, and none of that is fun for me. Look, I've had enough of you. It's over. Ash?
There she is. She always taking this long to get ready. Longer. You look lovely, babe.
Oh, I've had more tea today than I can handle. Fancy a wine?
No, not for me. I can't stay much longer.
Well, there goes my excuse.
No, you go for it.
Except I might not stop at 1, and I probably shouldn't face tomorrow with a hangover. I'm more like my mother than I realise.
Why? Because you fancy a drink the night before you get your results? I don't think so. So tell me, have you heard from her?
No, of course not. Her daughter probably has cancer, and she ran. The guilt will be massive, and so too will the alcohol intake to wash it away. I'm wondering how much more her liver can handle. But there's every chance she'll outlive me.
Hey.
Self-pity is so deeply unattractive.
And more than likely unnecessary, Brooke. There's every likely...
Yeah, maybe I will get an all clear. But I don't deserve to. What goes around comes around, karma and all that. I've been selfish, cruel, lied and deceived. I should be riddled with it.
And if you are, you're going to take it on the chin, are you? No way. You're doing such a great job of beating yourself up right now, Brooke. But you will use that energy to fight this and to win. And tomorrow at the hospital, I will be there.
No, like you keep saying, it'll probably be fine.
No arguments. I will be there. Oh, damn.
That's it, Rachel.
Yes, we're having dinner. I'm supposed to be there, but I completely lost track of time.
Well, you better go then. But please don't tell her.
Okay, if you don't want me to.
I don't. I don't want anyone knowing. I don't know why you're being so good to me. I'll feel terrible if this causes problems between you and Rachel. Look, just forget about tomorrow.
No. I will be there.
Thank you. Now go.
All right.
This pasta's delicious. I lucked in with the wine. Not a bad match with its gooseberry overtones.
Yeah, well, bottle doesn't go very far between 5 though, does it, mate? But fear not, fellow revellers. Your thirst shall not go unquenched. May I introduce you to this cheeky little number? Chuckers your glasses?
Not for me, thanks.
Oh. Driving, are we, mate? Don't let us stop you.
I don't think Sophie would be interested in that vintage.
I think she might. Sophie?
I won't, thanks.
She speaks finally. Are you okay, sis? She's tired, aren't you? She's been working flat out on her assignments. Once they're out of the way, I'm gonna whisk her off for some R&R at the mountain. What do you say to a ski trip, baby?
Can I please talk to you outside?
Excuse us. That was a bit rude.
What are you doing here?
Hunter invited us both.
When we were together, we're not anymore.
This isn't the time or place to be discussing our relationship.
What relationship? We broke up, remember? Which means there will be no more dinners where you can treat me like your little pet, and there sure as hell won't be any ski trips.
Okay, I probably should have run that by you before I said anything. We can discuss this at home.
There is no way I'm coming home with you.
We need to talk about this, come on.
Whoa, don't touch me!
Hey, is everything all right? We're fine. Sorry we disturbed you.
There is no we, and no, everything's not fine. He needs to leave.
Sophie, come on.
Just get out of here!
Yeah, okay, you need to leave now.
All right. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll just get my jacket.
Hang on. Brody, Ash's jacket.
Yes, sir.
Oi, just leave it, eh?
There you go, mate. That wasn't anything I said.
Thanks for dinner.
Do you want to tell me what that was all about?
I'm so sorry I'm late. You look lovely, by the way.
Thank you. So what kept you?
I went for a run and it took longer than I expected.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. I just took a different route. So, what looks good?
Did you get my text?
I was on my way.
And why did you try a different route tonight?
Why so many questions?
Why so defensive?
I'm not being defensive. Is something wrong?
You tell me. You're the one acting strangely.
Sorry, it threw me a bit. The track I took through the bush didn't bring me out where I thought it would, and I really had to pound it to get here this quickly.
Well, that's what I don't get. Why arrange a relaxing facial and massage for me if you're going to blow all the good it did by keeping me waiting?
Okay, I'm sorry I was late. You're right, it was a dumb idea. Next time that you are pampered within an inch of your life, you won't have anything to worry about, I promise.
Well, I'll look forward to next time then.
I cook, I clean, what's not to like?
A recipe book and a dishwasher are a lot less hassle. Is she okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine. I told her to text me when she gets home. Who knew Ash was such a Fruit Loop?
You, right from the start.
True. It was hard work putting up with that creep, but Sophie's seen the light now, so hallelujah.
Amen to that.
Yeah, Kieran will be stoked to hear it's over.
Kieran?
Yeah. He was there today when Ash came in and put the hard word on me. Must have seen me as a threat, but who can blame him?
He'd see anyone as a threat. He's a total control freak.
Yeah, well, he better keep away from her now.
He might not. Some guys are really hard going. They refuse to believe that if we say no, we mean no.
Well, some girls send mixed messages.
Are you saying that's what Sophie did with Ash?
I think she was pretty clear with him tonight, don't you? Why are you sticking up for him all of a sudden?
I'm not. He's a loser. I mean, he was always down on me, and that's got to tell you something, right? Anybody fancy another one?
Hey, stop it. You did good.
You think?
Absolutely. I wish I had a brother like you looking out for me when I was Sophie's age.
Please, listen to me.
Leave me alone!
I just want to talk.
I have nothing more to say to you, Ash.
Sophie, please.
Move your foot!
Not until you listen to me. I don't want to make trouble, but you've got things all wrong. Clearly, there's been a misunderstanding, and as a result of that, some bad behavior. I'm still not sure why you didn't appreciate me getting you the dress. But there was no call for the rudeness and disrespect you showed me tonight in front of your friends.
I'm asking you politely, please leave.
I'll go once we've sorted this out.
Dad and Rachel will be home soon. You better be gone by the time they get back, or Dad will go berserk.
You're making such a big deal out of this. We've had a hiccup in our relationship. All couples have those. It doesn't mean we don't still love each other.
It wasn't a hiccup, it was a breakup, and I don't love you. And I want you out of my house right now, or I'll call the police.
There's no need for that. Okay. Okay. I'll go.
I'm just about to walk out the door when Mum rings.
It's all right. You still got a few minutes.
Yeah, but there goes my nice, relaxing coffee. Anyway, Doug has been given a date for his court case. It's August the 9th.
So when do you want to go down?
I'm not sure if I do. Mum and Dad have hardly spoken to me since I knocked on Doug.
In the end, it was your father's decision to turn him in.
Split hairs, why don't you?
I want you there.
I guess I just don't want to leave you in the lurch.
I think this place will fall apart.
Is that right? You won't even miss me.
I might pine a bit.
Oh dear, Missy does not approve. PDA's in the workplace and you are squirming.
They're not.
So,
Excuse me, what are you doing?
I was just getting this wheelchair to take it to the ward.
Unless it's wanted right away, could you do something for me? There's a computer in my car that needs to be in my exam room. I, on the other hand, need to be at Central 5 minutes ago. I was wondering if you could take it for me.
Sure.
Great. You grab a trolley.
Okay.
I'll see you in the car park.
Morning. Oh dear, you weren't up half the night mooning over Ash, were you? No, I just wish that I dumped him sooner. Okay, definitely no mooning. What's happened? He's a complete psycho. I dumped him yesterday,
And then last night, he turns up for dinner at Hunter's place and acts like we're still a couple. I set him straight and Hunter kicked him out, but then he turned up here and he wouldn't take no for an answer.
Is this Ash? Did he hurt you?
No, he didn't touch me. I was pretty freaked though, so I threatened to call the cops and then he left.
What, you need to go to the police and report him?
Absolutely. You can't let him hassle you and get away with it.
But he didn't actually do anything, Dad.
Did you invite him in?
No.
Well, there you go. It's trespass at the very least. I'll call him myself.
Callum, don't. The last thing Sophie needs is another man trying to run her life for her.
But we can't let this clown get away with harassment.
Well, what do I do? Tell the cops that he wanted to talk about his feelings. I mean, he was creepy, but it was hardly illegal.
You should still contact the police. With any luck, Ash won't bother you again, but if he does, you've started a paper trail the police can follow up on.
I don't really want to make a big fuss about it.
Sophie, your safety is not a big fuss. Would you like me to have a word with him?
No, Dad, please don't. I can handle this, really.
Leave it, mate. You don't want to make it any worse. I'll get Penny to help.
You sure?
Yeah. Just head inside and get that wrist looked at, eh?
Okay, thanks.
We'll be right behind you. Penny, could I get a hand here?
Dr. Warner wants us delivered to his exam.
It'll be fine there for a minute. I've got to get this patient into ED and Andy's just hurt his wrist.
I'm not supposed to do any hands-on patient care.
Well, if anyone gives you any grief, I'll explain. It'll only take a minute, please.
Okay, let me park this.
They shifted it by half an hour, so it's now 2:30.
Okay, same venue?
Yeah, just a time change.
Do I have you to thank for arranging my facial and massage last night?
Yes, Callum asked me to book you in. Oh, I must say, you have great taste in beauty spas. Libby loved that place.
It is wonderful. It must have been hard getting a booking at such short notice.
Oh, tell me about it. 5 o'clock rolls round, and Callum says you need an appointment tonight. Oh, there are only so many miracles one man can work.
5 o'clock.
Is there a problem?
Callum said he organised my surprise earlier in the day.
When he was supposed to be at that med supplies meeting, which we now know wasn't a med supplies meeting at all. Oh, it doesn't look good, does it?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
I'm so sorry.
What for?
Callum. If he's lying to you, trying to distract you with presents, well, I think we both know what that means.
Do we?
He's having an affair, Rachel.
That is a huge leap to make.
Well, I've seen it before.
Have you now?
This is not an easy thing to hear, and I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you, but he's got form. He's cheated on his wife, at least once I know of.
And this wouldn't be the first time you've indulged in malicious gossip.
No, this is not gossip. I know it.
I don't want to hear any more, and if you've got such a low opinion of Callum, you're a hypocrite working for him.
I don't have a low opinion of Callum.
Shutting it now, Gerald.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Well, don't think of it as doing a favour for me. Think of it as another step on your path to becoming a medical professional.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously, I mean, it's great that you've been so proactive about getting into healthcare. Now that you've talked to Scotty...
Hang on.
What's wrong?
Where's the trolley and the computer?
We've only been gone for like 2 minutes.
That's long enough for someone to swipe it. Oh, man, this is going to get me fired for sure.
Look, whoever took it can't have got far. We'll have a look at the security footage and see who took it.
Just like that.
It's worth a crack.
I'll see you guys later then. Good morning. That table's all yours.
He hasn't been hassling you, has he?
No, not at all. He was completely normal.
Hey? Did you set the cops on or something?
No, and I don't think I'm going to need to. Looks like Ash may have finally got the message.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't, your bro and I could always give him a bit of a duster. Mind you, he's a bit of a long streak, isn't he?
Well, lucky I don't need you to man up then.
Hi, Callum.
Brooke, I feel terrible about this, but I'm not going to make it today. I'm very sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Is there someone else you can call on?
No, I'll be fine on my own.
I hate abandoning you like this.
Don't worry about it.
I know that you'd make it if you possibly could.
Rachel's been asking a lot of questions, and I don't want to keep lying to her.
Yeah, I understand. I appreciate you keeping this quiet.
Right. I don't know when I can see you, but I'll call you later, okay?
No problem. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Who is that? You just told whoever it was that you didn't want to keep lying to me. So how about you start telling the truth?
I was talking to Brooke. I went to see her last night. That's why I was running late. But it's definitely not what you think it is.
And then the time code. And voila.
Got them.
Who? We can't see who it is.
But they've gone in the hospital. We can track them down.
Yes, why would someone steal the computer and then go into the hospital? Any self-respecting thief would head for the hills.
Maybe they're a staff member.
Well, that narrows it down. Only a couple hundred employees to ask. I'm so screwed.
Let me just have another look. Aha!
What?
I knew I recognised that coat. I know exactly who the thief is.
Please let us find it before Dr. Warner comes back. Or my boss finds out. Or someone sends an email around. Please, please,
Don't
please.
panic. We'll find it. What did I tell you? I'll take Scotty. You take the call. Hey, Scotty. Can I ask you something?
Sure, what?
You're running. I need to mix mine up a bit, and I was hoping you would have some ideas for me.
Thank you so much. My butt was totally on the line over this.
Why did you leave it in the ambo bay anyway? It could have been stolen.
Hunter needed a hand with a patient.
You really shouldn't be doing that.
I know, but he was desperate, and I only wanted to help.
Okay, but next time call for someone else.
There won't be a next time.
Good plan.
I'll do some sprint training then, yeah. Thanks, Scotty. No problem. Result.
Yes.
Callum really didn't want to keep lying to you.
I didn't give him much choice, actually.
I'm sorry if this has caused problems between you two.
That's all sorted now.
Callum has been great, putting up with all my bleating. He's a good man, worth holding on to. I dumped him because he was too nice.
And then there's TK. He wins the prize for nice, surely.
Oh, can we please not discuss my tragic past?
Sorry. Why didn't you tell me?
I wasn't looking for a pity party. I only told Callum because he knew something was wrong and I couldn't keep up the lies anymore.
Asking for help doesn't mean you're inviting pity. But trust me, I know how hard it is to ask. So to save you asking, I'm just going to tell you, you have my support. Whatever you need.
Thank you.
Hey, you lost any more expensive electronic equipment lately?
Only that portable X-ray I left by the water cooler, but I'm sure someone's found it by now. Thanks for your help today. I owe you. I should buy you dinner or something.
Oh, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have been in this mess. I should be buying you dinner.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, but I want to. And we could even branch out and go somewhere different from the IV.
Steady on now, that's crazy talk.
How about Christoph's or the Gourmand?
They sound pretty flash. Do you mean dinner like a date?
Would that be a bad thing?
You know what they say about flatmates hooking up?
Well, I don't care what they say. I want to take you to dinner.
Look, you're a nice guy, but I'm really not in the right headspace for a relationship. Sorry.
It's about changing my tutorial back. Yes, Ashton Fuller changed it for me, but I'd prefer to stick with my original tutor if possible. We're not in a relationship anymore. It's okay. So will it be all right to change it back then? Great, thank you. I could come in now and sign it off. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Bye.
Please, sit down.
This is Rachel McKenna, Dr. Schmidt.
Callum Mackay's right-hand woman. Very nice to meet you. And I was starting to worry, Brooke, that you were facing this all on your own.
Well, I'd like to know what I am facing.
It's good news, very good news. The pathology showed the mass was not malignant.
But I was so sure. But I've been so...
Yes, a very trying time for you. There was, of course, some risk the outcome would be a negative one, but no, I'm very happy to give you an unqualified all clear.
Of course, she needs to be with her family. Be hard finding a temp who's Tracy's level, though.
I'll get onto the bureau right away, but we might have to do some shuffling.
Pinch one of my nurses, you mean?
It'll be these 2 weeks here. So have a think about likely candidates.
Okay.
And here's hoping the bureau will find someone.
What are you doing? I was leaving this for Scotty. To say thanks for being so cool about me wigging out an ED.
I could try and put this nicely, but it's probably best I just come out with it. I understand if you have a little crush, but Scotty is in a relationship, and you hanging around him and leaving him little presents, it's not okay. Professionally or personally, all right?
Yes. Sorry, it won't happen again.
Good. Enjoy your muffin.
Hunter, make it the IV and you've got a deal.
What?
Dinner, if you still want to.
The IV. As mates.
As dates.
Are you sure?
Don't make me beg.
And what about flatmates not hooking up?
You're right. It doesn't matter what they say. Who are they anyway? I've never liked them.
They're idiots. And the whole I'm not in the right headspace for a relationship thing.
I took a breath and calmed down. I mean, it's not like we're jumping straight into a relationship, are we? We're just talking dinner for now.
Exactly. Dinner. Maybe dessert.
The cheese board if we're feeling really reckless.
Oh.
See you tonight.
Tonight, a car crash could spell the end of a happy marriage between Channing Tatum and Rachel McAdams in the midweek movie The Vow at 9:35 here on RTE1. But next today, Emma and Zara clash, and it's the patients who suffer in Doctors. After the break.